Hey everyone, today's question comes from Jeff. He's in our T2 Endurance Club Facebook group, and he is just starting to follow our 16-week beginner 70.3 program, and he had a question regarding strength training. First, where he could see demonstrations of the movements that we suggested, and then the suggested number of sets and repetitions that he should be doing. So, great question, Jeff. First, let me say that on Dave Erickson's YouTube channel, Endurance Hour, Dave demonstrates most of those movements, if not all, that we suggested. So first check out endurancehour.com YouTube channel. There's a playlist of the strength training movements. And second of all, how many sets, how many reps, how much weight will depend on the phase of training you're in, and it really just depends on your experience in the weight room. With so many programs out there, free weights, dumbbells, machines, body weight classes like Pilates, body pump, yoga, TRX, to name just a few, CrossFit. There's a lot of different programs you can do. The main goal is that you're doing some sort of strength training, especially for injury prevention. I actually am creating a document that I am going to end up releasing soon about what my favorite injury prevention program is, and then kind of give an example of what I do in the preparation phase, transition phase, maximum strength phase, and maintenance phase. But to answer your question, generally speaking, when you're starting off a strength program, it's the preparation. You're trying to develop neuromuscular efficiency, stability, and functional strength. This is going to last anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks, depending on the length of your entire program. 2 to 3 days a week, depending on how much time you have. Repetition range about 15 to 20 reps, and the weight load is going to be about 40 to 60% of one repetition max. You're going to take about 30 seconds rest, if any, between movements. This is a good phase to do circuit, where you jump from one movement to the next very quickly, rapidly. The next phase is transitioning from this preparation to maximum strength phase. You want to adapt your body, tendons, bones, ligaments to the future goal of maximum strength. So you start to increase the load about 70 to 80% of one repetition max. You're increasing the load, so you're going to decrease the weights. Now you're in that 10 to 15 rep range. 2 to 3 sets, about 2-3 days a week, again, depending on what you have time to do. Next is the maximum strength phase of training. Here you're going to go down, because you're going to be increasing the load of swimming, biking, and running. Now you're going to decrease this to 2 days a week if you were already going 3 days a week. Repetition range 8 to 10, unless you're an advanced athlete. Maybe you're going to even lift even heavier in that 4 to 6 repetition range. Generally, the reps go down, but the number of sets are going to go up, 3 to 4 sets, and you're going to take longer rest breaks because the weight load is heavy. So about 1.5 minutes to 2.5 minutes between sets, because you really want to maximize how much weight you're ready to lift. The load is now 85 to 95% of the 1 RM. And you don't want to start with this phase. You want to make sure you go through that preparation and that transition from preparation to maximum strength before you do start a very maximum strength type of weightlifting. And then, that's going to last 4 to 6 weeks. And then now you're kind of going into your competition phase, where you just kind of want to maintain the gains that you achieved through the maximum strength phase. It's called strength maintenance. 1 day a week is fine, because now your intensity of your other sport is higher. You want to rest more, get ready for your competition. And so this is really what you do the rest of your training when you're in that competition phase. Whether it lasts you 1 month or 3 months, everyone's going to be different. But you want to maintain some sort of strength training throughout the year if you can. And this is the strength maintenance phase, which is very similar to the preparation phase that you started with. The weight is going to be about 60%. You're going back to that 15 repetition range, about 1 to 2 sets. Again, circuit style is fine. So again, if you have more questions, please call and leave me a voicemail on speakpipe.com/endurance hour. Join the T2 Endurance Facebook Club, ask a question, or you can always email me. Make it a great day.